Hello, and thank you for coming by to 8-Bit Bull. Today is Monday, August 9th, 1 o'clock Pacific Time. And the reason why you haven't heard from me is I'm too busy dealing with cancer. So I got things to do. But I wanted to get this out there because I thought it was really important. Now this is silver. As you can see, we had this massive drop here. It's not so much of the drop, but yes it is. There's a lot of sell-off and this thing dropped off, but what I'm really looking at is this line right here, this purple line known as the open interest. And the open interest says how many contracts are on the trading floor, and whenever, usually more than likely when it gets high like this, silver or any other commodity is overpriced, and what happens? It comes down. So when it gets up, and it starts coming down when it gets too much. So when you're it's just like when you have too much inventory at the grocery store or whatever, you got to lower the price to get rid of it. So they lower the price to get rid of it, and then when they get rid of it, it sits way down here. So when you have very few around, then you can raise the price. There's very few of them, so people think that, well, it must be valuable, so I'm going to start pouring money into it. So people are going to start pouring money into it, creating new contracts, and that will push the price up. And this seems to be, I don't want to say it's a record low, but it seems to be pretty low. And when we look at so we're going to go to monthly, look at the monthly, because that was the daily chart. So we're kind of at the bottom here, and there's stochastics. So I think somewhere we're in August, so we got 4 more months to go. Well, September, October, November, December, 4 more months. Half. I'm pretty sure, I'm thinking out loud that this silver thing is going to moonshoot. I don't want to get your hopes up, but I'm just saying that based on the number of contracts, see, look at this, number of contracts hit low way back in April of 20. What happened? The price of silver shot up. Wham. So here we are. So number of contracts was a little too high, so they dropped the price. People just got out. It was just flooding the market. There's just too many contracts. You can get them for a dime a dozen. So they just said, well, there's too many floating around. So now we have, it's pretty low. It could get lower. Could go lower. This is your stochastics here. Could go lower. Relative strength stochastics, pretty low. The money flow, it's kind of average. But I think that by the end of August, this the number of contracts out there should either turn around or hit rock bottom. And if you're not into silver by now or at the end of August, life for you is going to be miserable because you're going to be like so broke, because silver is going to be so exponentially, it's just going to be unbelievable. So I just wanted to get that out there. I know it's been a while since I've been posting, but I got to do what I got to do, and I'll see you around.